Guys, JJ reacted, and I knew he was gonna react to this because the Reddit people post everything on Reddit, because obviously that video went viral on Twitter, and he got a little bit irate. I can't lie, like he didn't even watch the rest of the video.
Okay, some up-to-date footage. Let's see. Bro, what else? Where else can I hit? Swarms was like this. Where else am I gonna hit if I'm about to throw an overhand? Pineda. Again, Pineda's like this. Where else am I gonna hit? Nah, man. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of this. When are you in?
And I hear what he was saying. I do understand what he was saying, that when they're bending over and like crouching or whatever, or turning their back, that he's gonna hit them by accident. Yes, that is true. That is true. And I said that in my TikTok and in my other video. Like I said, if they're turning their back or if they're positioning themselves in a way where you're gonna hit them in the back of the head, then yeah, that is on their, that's them, that's on them. But there are times where they're not doing that and you hit them in the back of the head. That's on you, JJ. Sorry to say that, but that is because of your technique. Even Wade said this in his video. It's the way that KSI throws, you know, the technique is lacking a little bit, and that's okay. Because you're still, you know, you are basically still like an amateur, you know, so it's okay. But I just thought it was funny how he got a little bit irritated by that. Didn't even want to finish watching the video.
Daley, in this recent interview with Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, has explained that he doesn't think that any influencer can beat Tommy Fury. And he basically said that, not even basically, he did say that Tommy is going to win the fight.
Improved a lot, immensely. But I just feel KSI is more suited to Tommy Fury than Jake Paul was. And I'm not saying Jake Paul would beat KSI because that's a totally different fight. What I'm saying is I think KSI's style will suit Tommy Fury a bit more. Meaning give Tommy Fury the advantage, obviously.
Is that because of his awkwardness?
I just think there's a few things that need tightening up, and I'm sure they will, because he's improving all the time. But as I said, you know, Tommy Fury, and bear in mind as well, I've always said this, I don't even rate Tommy Fury. I don't rate him in that way as in he's going to become a world champion as a professional boxer. I don't think he'll make unless they hand him the title and give him someone rubbish at that time, I don't think he'll become a world champion. But just like I said with Jake Paul, I think he's got enough experience from doing boxing as a kid and understanding of the game to beat KSI and Jake Paul, which he already did with Jake Paul. I just think his fundamentals, like the Jake Paul fight, will be the difference. Just knowing his way around the ring, knowing how to set up his shots properly, know how to use a jab, the simple, effective things in boxing that people fail to always drill, because they want to run before they have walked. Tommy.
Are you picking Tommy? Okay.
Yeah. Tommy. Yeah. Just based on the experience of the fundamentals, they've been there since a kid with Tommy Fury.
I actually agree with him. So for me, it's like, I don't know what Tommy Fury is going to do in this space, because once he fights KSI and beats him, it's like, we've already been proven and shown that once you're up against a decent professional fighter, because Tommy isn't amazing, he's just decent. Like a decent professional fighter that's been doing it their whole life is going to beat these influencers. We've seen it with Anthony Taylor and Salt Pappy, you know. So it's like, and we've seen it with Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. So it's like, I don't know what Tommy's going to do in this space after he beats KSI, because who's going to want to fight him? If he beats KSI, is Jake going to want to fight him again? Because he's just going to beat him again. It's like, I'm happy for Tommy because this is nice, quick money grab for him. Clearly you don't want to be a world champion or whatever. So he should stay in this space. But it's like, what other, after KSI, who's he going to fight next? Like, who else is there to fight? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because KSI is seen as one of the best, him and Jake. So where does he go after that? You know? He can't go back to the normal professional route because he won't be making money like that. He can't go from millions of pounds to like 15, 20K. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I don't know. This is what I like to see. More women that aren't OnlyFans girls, and I don't have nothing against OnlyFans girls, don't get it twisted. But I just like to see, especially from this community, like Tennessee brings in a whole new different audience. We've seen it with this Paige Cakey versus Tennessee fight. The Shade Bar was posting it. The Shade Bar barely post Misfits, but they were posting it. It got like the Black British community, London community to tune in to this fight. Like so many people tuned in because of the fans that Tennessee and Paige Cakey brought in. So I'm very happy that Tennessee is carrying on fighting. I want to see her back on Misfits. I would love to see Paige Cakey back on Misfits. I want to see them both back because it's good. They bring in more eyes to it, like a whole different audience. Because I was seeing people that don't even watch it talk about it. Like my friends, they don't talk about Misfits. They never watched it, but they watched it because of Tennessee. So yeah, I'm very happy. Tennessee showed heart. She was very good. I wanted her to win, but she didn't. But she didn't get robbed. I do think Paige won. But she's good enough for me to want to see her carry on. Same with Paige. So I'm very happy that she's doing the damn thing. This on the It's Poppin' channel of Jake Paul is basically coming out with a most valuable promotion kind of like events type of thing, and as you can see it says one, so this is going to be the first one, and people are basically saying that he's kind of copying KSI with Misfits. But yes, he might be copying, but at the end of the day I think it's just smart for Jake to do this because he's really put all his eggs in this boxing basket. So he needs to do something like this. He needs to do more than just him being the fighter. So I think it's a smart move. It'll be interesting to see how well this does because I don't know if it really will, because I don't know if people are going to be interested. Like the cards, if you're comparing the Misfits card versus this card, it don't really look that entertaining, you know? Like who are these people that are on the card, you know? But we'll see. For this video, I'm gonna post another video tonight, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.